Coach, you want to start with a statement and we'll open up for questions.
Sure. Obviously happy for our guys to be able to find a way, and that's really about winning on the road. Sometimes it doesn't go as planned and not as pretty as maybe you envision it. So, but give Illinois credit for getting us to do some things uncharacteristically at times, but able to gather ourselves, and Reavers, Iverson specifically did a terrific job and really helped us. Obviously Nate grew up immensely as the game went on. So I'm happy for our guys. Road wins are hard in this league, as we all know. So move on to the next one.
Regarding Nate and Iverson, do you think it helped that Nate had to, he was kind of put in his position because of Ethan's foul trouble, that he had to make those plays? And what does it say about Iverson, who hadn't played much in the last two games, and you were asked about him to respond the way he did?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was really locked in and engaged and active right from the start. I mean, Khalil did a great job of keeping us where we needed to be in the first half, even though we were kicking the ball around way too much. He was making some positive plays happen. And then Nate, I thought, as the game went on, kept getting better and better and better. I mean, he just, that's the potential he has. I mean, he's a pretty complete player, and as he gets more confidence and gets stronger as he goes through his career, he did a good job. I mean, he's skilled, he's got a toughness to him. He stepped up and made free throws, made big shots, so we needed it.
You guys lost your poise at various times during the game, but were you happy that that trend got reversed really after the flagrant one on Ethan down the stretch?
Yeah, I thought we did it. The guys on the floor during those times did a really good job. They steadied the ship, so to speak, kept things going in the right direction. Actually, we got separation during that time because I think it was tied. They made 2 free throws to tie, and from there we walked out to an 8-point lead. And so we've had that happen before, where Ethan hasn't been on the floor and other guys step up. And I think that's a mark of a team that's developing and has other dimensions and other contributors to it. So I'm happy for all those guys that they answered when we needed the help. They came and helped us out.
Right in the middle.
Coach, Georgie Beshanoshvili, 20 points tonight, 8 rebounds. How would you evaluate his play as a freshman?
Well, I know he's not your typical freshman because he's 20 years old and got some experience coming from his country. So good player. I mean, I saw that. There was nothing that surprised me tonight because I've watched all their games throughout the year and in preparing for this game. So does a really good job. Right, left hand, likes physical contact, is active, rebounds. I mean, for a guy that had 48 offensive rebounds and 43 defensive coming in, when you have that ratio, when you have more offensive than defensive, it tells me that you're a terrific rebounder. And so he's got a motor and he plays hard and does some good things.
Greg, you mentioned that the guys who helped out when Ethan was out. What did Pritchell give you tonight?
I thought he steadied us. You know, I thought it was another ball handler on the floor. He's got some experience, so we can play small with him at the 4 at times, which obviously Illinois played smaller at times too. And you know, he's a smart, heady player that for the most part makes good decisions. And so the 3 hit in front of our bench was a big one to give us more separation. So they just, you know, when he's in the right mode there, like he was tonight, he's a, you know, obviously we can really trust him on both ends of the floor.
Here to the right.
You guys were called for 10 fouls, and I think they opened at 6:26 in the second half. What did you see there, and what are you telling your players during breaks about how to avoid that?
Well, some of it was conversations I had with the officials on some ball screen things. I'll have to look at the tape to really evaluate whether we were too aggressive with our hands, what it was we changed a little bit at times how we were playing the ball screen to try to negate that, to eliminate that. But I'll have to look at the tape to see really what happened every single time. There were times we extended our hands too much or got too grab happy, but I'll have a better idea once I really slow down and look possession by possession at the video.
Here to the left.
Greg, Illinois does a good job, obviously, forcing teams into mistakes, but I imagine, were there a bunch of them, especially maybe the first half, where your guys tried to do some things that they didn't?
Several, yeah. Several that I felt were self-inflicted. We just need to slow down and make better decisions. Said it's so we'll watch the tape. We'll break every one of them down and see why and how what we can do. to eliminate those. But yeah, there were a lot, they obviously get you playing in a sped up mode, and you gotta be able to be disciplined enough to take it when it's there, but also, I use the analogy with our team in the locker room. If we were fish, we were all in the boat, because we all took hook, line, and sinker in the first half. We all got caught trying to do too much at times. We took the bait of being sped up and trying to create something that's not there. So we were better, and the different lineups were better at times of making those decisions.
Anything else for Coach?
All good? All right, thanks.
Thank you. Thanks.